It was a cool autumn day on Sodor. The engines bustled about trying to be on time, and very reliable. However, that evening, Sir Tottenham came to the sheds. He had bad news. As you know, the busy season is coming to an end. Sir Tottenham had paused. The next several weeks will be immense, so I brought in an engine from the other railway to help. I hope you ensure his warmth and comfort when you greet him at the sheds. And Sir Tottenham had left. The other engines wondered who the visiting engine would be. It better be a proper engine. If it's D261, he'll be more than welcome to sleep outside. You never know what it could be. After all, he may be a unique engine. You and your rare optimism ceases to amuse me, James. The engines went out to sleep, not knowing who the engine could possibly be. They would soon find out. The next day, a large diesel engine purred loudly towards the sheds. Henry was just awakening from his early morning run with the Flying Kipper. Hello, you must be the new engine. That I am, my fellow watermelon. Now your controller has instructed me to pull a very important train. Where can I find this train? I don't know. Why don't you ask Sir Topham Hatt? Thank you, Watermelon. I must be off. My name is Henry! The diesel rolled away, leaving Henry in confusion and perplexity. At the goods sheds, James was waiting to set out to collect his passenger train when the diesel backed down next to the red engine. Hello there. Hello, you must be the new engine. I'm James. Ah, another clanker. Excuse me? James was confused. I am Super Ed. I am a one-of-a-kind engine powered by not just fuel or dirty coal, but... Then without warning, sparks showered from Super Ed. James was speechless. I am an electric diesel, first of a kind. You won't see me fail, or worst. James was not impressed. Sure, he had met and encountered diesels across the years. He had just befriended the works diesel who saved him after his injector had failed. But Super Ed, he was different. But more rare in a sense. James tried to respond, but none came. I mean clean and lean, that's why they call me Super. You old smokers offer scrap. James was fuming as Super Ed oiled away. I hope you blow a fuse literally. Super Ed, despite his attitude, worked hard. He soon passed Toby. Are you electric? Toodle off! Toodle? James, meanwhile, kept in time with his passengers. The coaches were grateful to be pulled by James and not by Super Ed. Then, as an if on cue, the diesel roared by. Make way for an important engine. James was at a loss for words. Gordon was taking his express along the main line when Super Ed sped past. I'm the express engine on the line, you! Not anymore, you're not, Blue Boy! Then later that day, dark clouds loomed over Sodor. A storm had been forecasted. Gordon was at the station by the docks, awaiting to depart with the boat train, just as Super Ed rolled alongside. You know, my fine friend, I should tell you. Then, at that moment, everything happened at once. A large bolt of lightning struck Super Ed's engine directly, short-circuiting the diesel. Immense smoke burst out of his engine, covering the platform. The passengers were ordered to evacuate the station till it was all clear. Sir Topham rushed to the scene and was furious. I ordered the source of the smoke disposed of at once, and the smoke cleared at that moment. Sir Topham, Gordon, and the workmen were shocked. Super Ed was no more. Gordon stared wide-eyed at what was left of Super Ed. James was called to take Super Ed to be scrapped. There is not much that can be done. Sir Topham turned and walked away. James felt sad. Did his words towards Super Ed come true? Was it at all coincidence? Either way, the Red Engine was silent as Super Ed's remains were taken to the scrapyard. James went home silently that evening, being careful in future of his own choice of words in future. Between you and I, Super Ed had a shocking end to his life. Don't you?